Hey boss, what are you doing?
Well, Chester, if you must know, I'm going to prepare my next movie Monday on Nerve.
But that's not out yet. You just went to the promo screening.
Yes, I know that I went to a promo screening, but it officially came out on Friday, so now I can't...
What? No, it doesn't come out until the 27th.
Wait, it doesn't?
No.
Then what came out on Friday?
Secret Life of Pets.
What? No, that can't be right. I don't believe this. It's even right on the calendar. How did I mess this up? I'm sorry. Oh, Gravy. It's not your fault. This is me not knowing what day of the month it is. Well, there's always one way around talking about a movie that hasn't come out yet, and that's if it's based on a book. Wait, what? This is Movie Mondays. Okay, so I got my calendar a bit mixed up, but you know, who does it now and then over the summer? It was the first time I could actually go to a promo screening, so for some reason I thought the film was coming out closer to that screening. And since I don't want the movie feds after me, I'll discuss this film in correlation with its source material. So what exactly do we know about Nerve? If you've been online recently, then I'm sure you're well aware of the trailers and the fact that the story is about a girl that tries this dare game where anyone can give her a dare to do, and if she does the dare, she wins the money and a potentially hot guy. The girl character is played by Emma Roberts, that girl from American Horror Story Coven and from Scream Queens. And the guy is played by Dave Franco, who also plays one of the Four Horsemen in the Now You See Me movies. So it sounds pretty straightforward, some fun antics with an edge to it, and it's listed as a thriller, so we expect thrills. Now, I'll be completely honest here. I had no intentions of seeing this movie. And if the promo screening I went to didn't offer me free tickets, then I probably would have never gone to see this movie. But I'm kind of glad that I did get to see it. At least I got to learn a little about the history and the credits, which leads me to the novel Nerve by Jean Ryan. This book was kind of difficult to find. It wasn't in any of the public libraries, and it was sort of hidden in Barnes & Noble despite the seemingly bright cover. I had definitely never heard of this book, and if it wasn't mentioned in the credits of the film, I probably would have never guessed that this was based on a novel. It did answer some feelings that I got while watching the film, though. And hopefully this is just general observation, because I got this feeling looking at the trailers as well. Seeing the film just cemented my feelings when I saw the trailers, and that is that Nerve is young adult. Very young adult. And dare I say, even a bit chick flicky. Now, it didn't feel like those stereotypical chick flicks where the cover either has a dress or the color pink on it somewhere. But there was a definite romance vibe. As for the book, it was a young adult novel. It sort of felt like most young adult novels today, where there's some sort of hidden society message. In this case, it's related to being careful on the internet before you sign up for some deep dark web stupidity where you could die. And like most young adult novels, there was some sort of underlying romance that adds more drama on top of the potential mass murder and dystopia. It was certainly strange for me to see this book get film rights at all, but companies do like to play the get the rights to the new young adult novels game. It's like a team of them just walk into the bookstore blindfolded and pick something off of the shelf to try and get the rights to, and there you go, that's your new young adult film for the summer, kids. So yeah, it wasn't the best book I had ever read, but it felt fairly standard for that particular section. And hey, it definitely had more edge to it than those adult romance novels. By the way, if you ever want to kill time in a store if you're stuck in the rain, go to a Barnes & Noble and just read the back of those adult romance fictions. It's hilarious. You will not be disappointed. So, in comparing my initial reaction and feelings towards the film compared to my initial reaction and feelings about the book, I thought the movie was more enjoyable. It definitely still gives off the same young adult danger and romance feeling that the book gives you, but it didn't feel as mean-spirited. I definitely got a different sense of the main character from the movie than from the book, but overall I didn't think it was that bad. The film's not a great cinematic masterpiece, but based on the source material and looking at it for what it is very enjoyable. And I got the same sense looking at the trailers as well, so these initial feelings that I've just kind of had throughout this whole experience, from seeing the trailers and then actually seeing the film, and then going and reading the book in a Barnes & Noble when I got reined in one day. And that's it for this Movie Monday. Sorry that it came a bit late and that it is a tad bit shorter, but I don't want to mention too much about this film since technically it hasn't come out yet. When it does officially come out, I might add a supplemental video to go with this one, going into more detail about the film itself and about critic and audience response to it, when it actually does come out. But next week, you can certainly look forward to a much longer Movie Monday. I'm going to be comparing and contrasting, trying to find out what is the best DreamWorks film of all time so far. And there certainly are a lot of surprisingly good ones to go through, so stay tuned for that. It should be a ride. Oh, hi, Chester. What's up? Gravy's sad. He's eating the brownies. Oh, boy. We better get going. Oh, before we go ahead and do that, if you want to look at more Movie Mondays, go ahead and click on the link below. If you want to check out other things that are going on this channel, there will be several links below for the different shows we have on here. Fabulous Design, Scavenger Cooking, and Lucy Let's Plays. All right, let's go get Gravy out of the brownies. Thank you.